Hey, it's Rich with AOK Knives. The CIVIVI Sokoke came in today. So this is my second CIVIVI. If you've heard me rambling on all past couple weeks, I had the CIVIVI Hadros, and I had some issues with it. I tweaked them, and it's now a knife I really like. So I dig CIVIVI. I do. I was really excited about CIVIVI. My first one I had to work on it, so it bummed me out a little. So I had to buy another one because I'm the kind of guy that will give a company a chance, a second chance. Especially a company as big as CIVIVI and WE and Sencut. And I'm a huge Sencut fan. I hear a lot about WE. Don't have any yet. They're kind of expensive, and I'm waiting for that. I've graduated from the $20 knife range up to into the 30s, the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Yes, I have bought one or two knives that were out of the 60s. The Katsu was one hell of a knife. I was really glad. I took a risk. That was a gamble because it's just a Japanese knife and I wasn't really sure the name brand. I did see a review on it before and somebody called it the poor man's Rocksteed, whatever. Which, Rockstead, hell of a knife. Yeah, so I purchased my second CIVIVI. This was advised to me by Jared Neve. And when you get advisory from pro, you got to take it. If you don't take advice from an expert or a pro, then you're doomed to not ever be an expert or a pro. So, yeah, Jared's a pro. Okay, so this comes with the standard pouch that CIVIVI, WE, and Sencut like to do. I think WE does. I don't know. Really nice heavy-duty microfiber cloth. Put that over there. Silicone packets. There's where that goes. Instructions. The thing that I think should be a sticker that I don't think is, and then their sticker that's always the same as that knife. So, nice furry little pouch that I throw over here, and I am waiting for people to give me comments on what I should do with those. Okay, I can't lie. I told you I was going to do a lot of these unboxings, and I wouldn't look at it first, but I had to look at this one because it is something I've been a little bit of excited about. I get excited about every knife, don't get me wrong, but this here has 14C28N bead blast finish on a drop point. It's got the front flipper. Look at this. Linen micarta back spacer, running on bearings, drop point blade, deep carry, reversible clip with inset hardware. Liner lock, really nice looking liner lock too. Guys, I'm just going to tell you, this is a Ray Laconico design. Guy's fire. Jared is no joke. So this knife, you can get a reverse flick off of the blade. I'm always happy about that because it's got thumb studs and it's got the front flip. So this is a really fidgety, nice knife. This knife has got such solid feel in the hand that I am so glad I didn't give up on CIVIVI. I'm so glad. It even has like the Ray Laconico name on the blade. Guys, this knife is really, really nice. And it has this great ability, from my sense of it, this great ability to be a multifaceted carry. So like, I believe like a businessman wouldn't mind pulling this out of his pocket, or a woman. I believe like a guy working kind of in a gritty scenario might want to carry this knife. I don't think I would do that. This micarta is the best micarta of all my knife collection right now. It's so much of a difference between it and the others. So today I was at a work site. I got a buddy who's a manager or something like that at a work site here in Indy. It's a big Indiana University hospital, huge site. It's crazy. I wish I could post some pictures into this right now, but I'm not there yet. I will be, and I would have fired those up there, and you'd see something incredible because it's just, big downtown Indianapolis construction site. And I got to meet my buddy's buddy, Lucas. Lucas. Lupus is a disease. I think it's a disease. I don't even know what it is. Yeah. Lucas. This might be a good knife for Lucas. Check it out, Lucas. Is this your next knife? $65 on Amazon right now. And this is the brown micarta option. So that job site's sick. It's crazy. I mean, we're talking huge, $1 billion, multi-billion dollar operation, and it's in the phase where they're working on the basement, and it's all cement. It's just cement rebar everywhere, and all these dudes, all these hardcore dudes walking around with their hard hats on and stuff like that, and they're getting work done, and it was pretty neat to see. I've seen those before, but it's always good to go back and check that stuff out. I don't miss that work environment too much, but hey, it's got some jibbing here on the spine. I mean, guys, just a little bit of a choil right there. It's not getting too crazy, but I think you can get plenty of sharpenings before you start hitting that plunge grind. So I don't worry about that because, I'll figure it out or I'll buy another one. This is a great knife. This is a really great knife. Well, I don't have a lot more to say about it other than this is a well spent $65. So if you're in that budget range right now, in the $60 range like I am, I would suggest this knife. I could try to. So this would be semi comparable to the Best Techman Ronin, which I really like. G10 scales, really nice blade profile, axis lock, really good action, thumb stud. It's there. I mean, and of course this is orange and black, and this is much classier looking, but same price range. And if I had to choose, man, that's a tough one. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to give you that. The Maguiron. This is the Maguiron. I don't think it has an actual name, but when you put it up against the Maguiron, different blades, of course, but size. Micarta, or yeah, this has got G10 Maguiron, not Micarta. I dig it. Lucas, not Lupus. Lucas. I think the Sokoke's for you, brother. I don't know. See, Lucas is he's gonna sign up. He's gonna sign up to be on the knife fighter, the AOK knife fighting team. I mean, he's got to go through like an initiation, and then he's got to go through. He's got to see now. If you want to get on MySpace, that's where our knife fighting network is on. We're on that. Yeah, everybody thought that was gone. So, but if you get on MySpace, now you got to be approved. I don't know if he's going to pass the background security check because he looked kind of shady. He's a shady looking dude. So I think when you get him out there knife fighting, he's going to really freak people out. Yeah, he's got crazy eyes. You know what I mean? He looks kind of wow. So I don't even know if he'll get the background approval from MySpace to even be on there. So we're going to work on that, and I'll get him pushed through. I know some people. But yeah, this CIVIVI Sokoke for $65 on Amazon is definitely worth every penny. 14C28N steel, if I didn't say. Very good steel. Oh, and while I was on the work site, I had to wear all this PPE, protective, personal protective equipment. And they got new helmets now, guys. And these helmets they wear, they look like those helmets. They got chin straps now. They don't look like work hats. They look like what do I call them? Zip line helmets. You know, like when you see those guys when they're rock climbing and stuff, and they got those little, yeah. So I was like, the lady asked me my name. She was this really nice lady. She wouldn't tell me her name because I think I scared her. Because she goes, "What's your occupation?" I said, "Knife fighter." And then she goes, "What's your name?" And I go, "Zipline." So now my name on that work site, Zipline. My nickname at the new IU hospital, Zipline. So I don't mind that. That's a good nickname. Zipline. I like Zipline. Zip's okay. Call me short. Say we're out drinking. "Hey, Zip, get me another beer." Okay. All right. But if we're in a work environment, you're going to call me Zipline. Because if you don't call me Zipline on the work site, you might get cut. I'm a knife fighter. All right, guys. Lucas? Yes, sir. Ray Laconico. CIVIVI SOkoke. SOKOKE. We're going to have to get you one of these, buddy. This might be your first knife fighter knife. All right, guys. That's all I got. Deuces.